New mediums turns artifacts into dynamic expressions of culture and creativity. Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is new mediums of artifacts. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Rohita Sharma, Associate Professor and HOD, School of Liberal and Creative Arts, Fine Arts, Lovely Professional University. With a master's in visual arts and PhD from IIT Roorkee, she has earned numerous accolades, including the UGC NET and MHRD scholarship. Dr. Sharma has actively participated in national and state level art exhibitions and published over 45 research papers. So I would like to introduce the alumni also in this webinar, Mr. Kuldeep Saroj, Project Manager, Bandhan Jain, Sylvan Art Studio, Mumbai, with expertise in sketching, clay modeling, stone carving, and mixed media, currently serving as Project Manager at Sylvan Art Studio in Mumbai. So I would like to introduce Mr. Shubham Agarwal, CEO, co-founder GASP Arts, a visual artist, graphic designer, and art photographer, holding a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Sculpture from Government College of Arts, Chandigarh, and currently serving as CEO and co-founder of GASP Arts, honored as a gold medalist at Punjab University from securing the top position. So I would like to introduce admission nominee also in this webinar, Mr. Rishabh Sharma, Officer and Area Coordinator at the Department of Tie-Ups, Division of Admissions. Mr. Sharma plays a pivotal role in connecting the university with various institutions and organizations. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Rohita, Mr. Kuldeep, and Mr. Shubham, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from them. Over to you all.
Thank you, Ms. Dalvinder Kaur, for the wonderful introduction which you have given to all the participants and definitely the students who are joined here. I welcome Shubham sir, you are the CEO of the company, and here we will definitely discuss about the things which are technological, having a new perspective and a new thing in the life of the sculpture. So first of all, I welcome sir, and I also welcome Mr. Kuldeep, and he is going to join very soon. And after that, definitely we will ask some questions with the Kuldeep also. So I'm just sharing my slides, and after that we will discuss about the things which is related to the new perspective and the new things of the society which is related to the sculpture and other backgrounds also. So here we have a topic which is related to the new mediums of the artifacts. So artifacts, first of all, what is artifact and why we are talking about here, and what about the new mediums? New medium, definitely from the ancient culture, we are using different types of medium. Means when we were in the old age, where the prehistorical records are saying that there was no channel, no technology, no nothing was there, but still the artists were there and they were using the different mediums. And in present time also, we can see that now when we have full-fledged technology, full-fledged of elements and the new material, still we are using and doing experiment in this field. So we will discuss about the new mediums of artifact and how it is just influencing the life of the artist and the life of the other society members also. So I'm just discussing about the things. So definitely new mediums have the innovations and definitely the new trends also. So my two experts, Mr. Shubham, Mr. Kuldeep will focus those areas where we can see these technology and definitely the new mediums and the technology for the artifacts as well. As in this slide also, we can see the different mediums has been used, and these mediums are also influenced by the different techniques as well, right? So first of all, I would like to invite Mr. Shubham sir. Mr. Shubham, please tell me about the different things as I am saying that the new medium for the artifacts. So, do you consider that when you were in your bachelor and you were in your study, there were some limited mediums at that time, and now you have very a good amount of the different material. Is this true?
Sure, ma'am. Like you mentioned also, so if we go back to the history, we have seen developments, we have seen technologies that have taken over the previous things and given shape to many new ideas, to many new mediums, to many new ways of creating art. Like if I recall my student days, we had plenty of mediums, but with the internet age, with the boom of the internet, or we can all agree that the after the geo revolution, things have took a drastic turn. So with the best example we can take as of now is the introduction of AI in our day-to-day life. The rapid adoption of the AI, be it ChatGPT, be it the things Microsoft and Google are working on right now, or the sheer amount of the AI startups that we can that are just a click away on Google or 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 on internet. So that have shaped up a whole new perspective, a whole new market for artists. So in order to I'd like to say, in order to excel, in order to move forward, we'll also have to learn from our history, and we'll have to learn from the patterns that these new technologies brought to everything. Like we're talking about artifacts. We considered the prehistoric tools, we considered the temples, we considered the architecture, we considered, the religious seals as the artifacts or the things that we wish to see today. But with the introduction of new things, with the introduction of industrialization, we came across many new mediums. We came across many new techniques. Some of the old techniques were defined. Some of the old techniques found their interpretation or adaptation to a very unique skill set. So I believe the time is right forward. Only we have to look at our history to understand that where we come from and where we are headed, and how we can use the various things, the various means at, at our disposal to excel the best at our craft.
Definitely, as you are saying that we can see the new artifacts and definitely from the ancient culture as well. So the main theme or the main concept behind these artifacts is the communication.
Yes.
Communication in different ways. In present time, the definition is little bit slightly has different because earlier what was there, the artists just want to express their feelings, but nowadays, we can see that these artifacts are just related to the fulfillment of the wishes also. Wishes in term of here, we can see the different slide, different artwork is there. Some of the things are related to the decorative purpose and some, the others are definitely for the utilitarian ports and different other method also. So every time to time, the material which we are using is totally changing its concept also, where the productivity and definitely the uses of such type of things is also changing. Sir, but just tell me, Shubham, what is the meaning for the artifacts here? Artifact is it is just related with the artwork which the artist done or any other thing, because the term is totally different. As we are saying, it's related with the communication. So communication can be done only by the artist or any other person can do it.
So I just had a very quick observation about what you said. We are living in a very different world today. We are living in a world, like when we talk about communication, we are living in a world with everyone having an opinion. We are in midst of, I'd like to say, identity crisis right now, with multiple things going on around us. And if we have, that's just something I wanted to share. And coming back to the question, understanding artifacts. So basically, if we have to go back to the things that we call artifact today, they were once tool for somebody. They were once a medium for communicating through their work, through their craft, or through something that they built for someone.
Mhm.
Like we consider there are many prehistoric tools that we
Your mic is turned off. Yeah, it's okay.
they were not artifacts in that time. They considered that as tools. But with the passage of time, with the advancement of technologies, those things came under the category of artifacts for us because it gave us a peek into the historical and cultural significance of that time. If we are to
Your mic is again off.
religious seals or religious iconography, sculptures or paintings today, so that is not bringing us anything other than the historical significance. We can judge that this is how they must have lived, and this is how they must have gone about their day-to-day lives or day-to-day tasks. This is how they must have built the structures that we consider historical today. So, with and but today we are very rapidly moving towards the digital age. So I'm not sure how many of students or people present on this webinar are aware of the NFTs, but it won't be wrong to consider that as the artifact of the new age, of the contemporary age. But then again, we must have to think about in the times of such identity crisis, how we're going to define ourselves, how we going to don't let other opinions win over us and go on about creating our wave, whether it be digital, whether it be manual, and how we can take inspiration, because we are not very things that are creation for us must be a part of the history 50 or 100 years or 200 years down the line.
Means time to time the definition is totally changed according to the your perspective. It is.
Yeah. We
Okay.
can say yes, the definitions change, the ideas change, the way we look at things, the way we perceive things change. But we shouldn't let the changes come in the way of our learning. We have to analyze that how we evolved as a society, and even today, after 20 years, we won't be doing. Um, I'm a firm believer that what we are doing today, what we are learning today, it might be irrelevant after 20 years because we are moving so fast
Yeah.
with the internet, with the AI, with the NFTs, with the whole cryptocurrency thing. These all are things are going to affect our creative inputs, affect our ability to create art, and how we perceive art as a market. Many of the students will go on to become some gallery artists, some will go to the commercial side, many will join the job sector, many will become teachers. But all keeping all the things aside, we can't ignore the technology that is taking over our lives today.
So in that perspective, we can say that the more possibilities are there in terms of job and placement, where the students will have some phobia type of thing, because sculpture and the specialization in sculpture, definitely very few and the limited criteria was there. But as per your perception, you are saying that now the student have so many different types of job, as per their artifacts also, because the changing of artifact is also changing the term of the job and the placement. Now the student
Yes.
from the sculpture background, there he or she can go for the art director post, or you can say the own studio. And the studio setup is also main term of them,
बिल्कुल
because
बिल्कुल.
it's also related with the film and technology. And there are so many sculpture and modification of things is also the main part in present time, because most of the things and the students are also engaged in that. And the way of communication is totally at the level of change. So the possibilities are wider than the older days. Definitely very good
Yes.
observation, a very good suggestion from your side also. Tell me about your work, how you are working, and what is the response for the viewer side? How means your studio? First of all, just tell me the name of your studio. It's a G and what is the full form and meaning
So
for it?
basically, my studio name is GASP Art. It stands for Graphics, Applied Sculpture, and Painting.
Very nice. So you are just giving the input in the different backgrounds, as the name
Yes,
suggests.
yes. So basically, the reason behind keeping this name is to reflect the multidisciplinary nature of our studio. We are into, like I mentioned earlier, I'm a commercial artist. So we are into various domains of visual and graphic art. We are into paintings, we are into sculptures, we are into creative projects, installations, and many other things. So, what we basically do is to give you an outline of our studio. We are purely a commercial studio at heart. We do take on commission projects, commercial projects uh, of variety of nature. There are many are from painting, some are from sculpture, some are from installations, some are uh, site specific projects, some are related to design conceptualization. So we take on such commercial projects in our studio, and we cater the specific we cater to the specific request of our customers, of our clients.
Okay.
So this is one very big segment that is going to flourish in the coming time. It is flourishing, and it will flourish more and more in the coming time.
Definitely, Shubham, that you are saying you are working as an artist, and definitely there are so many students, and definitely it's related with the academic purpose also. Because when
Yes,
the industry is doing something, so it is the responsibility of the research scholar to document it and to give a new depth to the society, where we are going to change the concept or the reality or the material and the things related to it. So my two or three students are also working as a assistant professor in the different universities of Bombay also, and they are
yes,
also working on the research of installation and the mural related to sculpture and all. So the variety and the things are getting changed nowadays. And such type of studio, as you are saying, that you are just working as a commercial artist, and many students are there, and you are also working as a project artist. So
yes,
definitely such type of input can also give a direction to such type of research as well. So that is the good platform. But what is the influence, means how the people are getting a new mentality or mindset that we can change it? Means earlier what was there when we are talking about a sculpture artist, okay, वो मूर्ति बनाता है, वो ये करता है, this was the language. और अगर आज
yes,
हम
yes, yes.
कहें कि पेंटिंग के बारे में भी, कि पापा मैं पेंटिंग आर्टिस्ट बनना चाहता हूँ, तो सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन क्या आता है? यही आता है, पेंटिंग आर्टिस्ट क्या करोगे, पेंटिंग बनाओगे? या फिर अगर कोई ये कहता है कि मैं एक आर्टिस्ट हूँ या मैं पेंटिंग करता हूँ, अच्छा इसके अलावा आप क्या करते हो? तो व्हाट डज इट मीन्स पेंटिंग आर्टिस्ट और आर्टिस्ट has his own profile. That is the main thing. And I think the people connected to the society, definitely without them there is nothing. They should understand that it has a potential, it has the vibrant colors of life, and they can survive as well. And it's a good platform that you are also giving such type of idea to the students as well. So how means they are the students or the artists with you? Means when you are getting one project, So how you do it? I mean, what was the criteria or the strategy to plan it?
Okay. So basically, the first and foremost, you know, thing that into my mind when I started the studio was to educate the market, to educate the people around us. And
Yeah.
the second most important point was to be a space, to be some sort of, the thing that students look forward to, that they should have that much confidence that if they can achieve it, we can also achieve it. This is one segment that should be talked about more, because I very clearly remember when I took the decision to open my studio just after my graduation. I didn't went ahead with my post graduation. So many of our teachers, many of my peers just went out of the way to explain to me that you are ruining your life, you'll regret your decision. But I was very much convinced that if this is something that I've thought about, I should go ahead with it, and it should serve as an inspiration to everyone that yes, this thing is possible. If we can do it in Chandigarh, so anyone can do it in any other place if they are willing to. So first of all, it's that. And regarding the perception of the market, regarding the perception of the people, yes, artists have been at the lower end of the professions. Our profession is often considered as a hobby more than a profession.
Yes,
It's
that is the
it's a
main.
sad Yes, it's a sad reality, and many lose their focus and many lose interest over this thing, that we are not even a part of the professional society of a nation. We are just looked at upon as a hobby person, like we are doing it as hobby. We are making some sculptures. Yes, we are doing it as hobby. So there's no middle ground. Either you are a failure or you are a very big artist that people celebrate. And there are a few names in India that people are aware of. So we have always set out to achieve respect in terms of that. Whatever the project we onboard, whatever the project we take, we make sure that the person is well aware of what we are providing, what we are doing, and what is our status. सो दिस इज नॉट लाइक कि वो जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि किसी आप पेंटर को नॉर्मली बोल देते हो, इधर आ ये काम कर दे वो काम कर दे, इस तरीके से नहीं. वी मेड श्योर
Should be
कि
respect for
नो वन,
every.
no single person, no single person, whether from a lower class, whether from a upper class, should treat us like this. They should know our importance. They should know that what we are doing is important. Our profession is a skill-based profession, and we should be treated that way. If we are coming to you for work, if we are preparing something for you, whether we are doing it commercially or as per your preference, but you should know that this is something specific that you can't ask anybody else for. You are hiring us, you are giving us a project, you are trusting us with something. So you should also, along with your money, we also demand your respect. We are not going to let you treat us in a very stereotypical way that okay, आप तो पेंटर हो, आप तो अच्छा ये मिट्टी से मूर्तियां बनाते हो, आप तो ऐसा करते हो, ऐसा करते हो. No, we are not that. We are much above that. We have to understand, and that realization must come to us first. As student, I was very convinced that whatever I am doing, uh, I should do it to my best, and I should not let anyone else decide for me that कि आप ये गलत कर रहे हो, कि आपको ऐसा करना चाहिए, आपको वैसा करना चाहिए. आपको You must be clear in your head that yes, if you demand respect, you should get that respect. We do make mistakes in our works too. We have had challenges with our projects. बहुत सारी मुश्किलें आती हैं when you are working commercially. Clients sometimes clients have a very different
पहले
vision
तो
of what
क्लाइंट का
they want to get.
सेटिस्फेक्शन ही सबसे पहले है कि क्लाइंट को सेटिस्फाई
बिल्कुल
करना ही, क्योंकि आर्टिस्ट जो है वो हमेशा दिल से वर्क करता है। कहते हैं ना कि जो हम आर्टिस्ट
बिल्कुल
एक्सप्रेशन है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज आर्ट? आर्ट इज द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द आर्टिस्ट फीलिंग। तो आर्टिस्ट तो वहां पर अपनी फीलिंग्स को एक्सप्रेस करता है, और कहीं ना कहीं हम जब क्लाइंट को देखते हैं या हम किसी अपने फ्रेंड को भी देखते हैं, तो फ्रेंड को देखने के बाद हम ये बता सकते हैं कि उसके मन में क्या चल रहा है, what type of color, what type
बिल्कुल
of choice he has, on the basis of that हम समझ सकते हैं। हमें शब्दों की जरूरत नहीं होती वहां पर, हम उनके बिहेवियर से और उनके कॉन्सेप्ट से हमें समझ में आ रहा है कि what they want to from the society or from ourselves। ये चीज हमारे अंदर, ये क्वालिटी गॉड गिफ्ट ने शायद आर्टिस्ट को दी हुई है। बट चैलेंज यही है कि वहां पे एक सेटिस्फेक्शन लेवल जो है उसको हम कैसे फुलफिल करें। वो एक, मुझे लगता है कि आपको ये चैलेंज आता ही होगा डेफिनेटली।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बट ओवर टाइम हमने काफी ट्रायम्फ किया इस चीज के ऊपर एंड yes in terms of when we take up a project sometimes we have to use some students along with us too. We hire students on contract basis to work with us. They are paid well, they are fed well, and that is another thing that so you all must have started somewhere, and you are very well aware of the exploitation that one has to go through in the starting phase. बहुत बार हमारे सीनियर्स ही होते हैं हमारे कॉलेजेस में या हमारे आसपास में, जो ऐसा करते हैं कि चलो तुम्हें एक्सपीरियंस हो जाएगा, तुम हमारे साथ काम करो, पैसे क्या करोगे,
हाँ
एक्सपीरियंस
बिल्कुल।
हो जाएगा, you'll get to learn.
बट
That
सर्वाइवल
is
के लिए तो उस समय भी कुछ ना कुछ चाहिए। दे शुड
हाँ बिल्कुल
डेफिनेटली।
वन थिंग मैंने इस तरीके से बहुत काम किया है,
हम्म
बहुत बहुत काम किया है हम लोगों ने, एंड नो डाउट दैट शेप्ड अस टू हु वी आर टुडे। उस फंडामेंटल्स बहुत स्ट्रांग हुए, बट दैट इज समथिंग जो उसका एक एस्पेक्ट तो बहुत अच्छा था, बट एक एस्पेक्ट बहुत खराब था कि इफ यू आर रीपिंग द बेनिफिट, आप चाहे किसी जूनियर को एम्प्लॉय कर रहे हो अपने साथ, he or she should reap the benefit too. So that is one notion we try to break कि अगर हम किसी को भी अपने साथ काम पे लेके जा रहे हैं, whether on contract basis, whether on salary basis, तो he or she should be paid well, he or she should stay well, he or she should be fed well. So these are the primary pillars of our work. इस पे हम कभी भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करते हैं, वेदर द प्रोजेक्ट इज स्मॉल, वेदर द प्रोजेक्ट इज बिग, एंड इस तरीके से, ताकि जो भी स्टूडेंट हमारे साथ काम करने के लिए जा रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स जो हमें लुक अप टू करते हैं, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे पास आते हैं कि यस सो वी हैव द फर्स्ट कमर्शियल स्टूडियो ओवर हियर इन चंडीगढ़। तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे पास आते हैं कि हाँ वी weren't aware that this thing is also possible, we can go this way also, we can do this thing also, but we always try to convey to them that believe in yourself। आप जो भी काम कर रहे हो, आप एटलीस्ट अपने काम के बारे में सोचिए समझिए, आप किस तरीके का काम करना चाह रहे हैं। अगर हम भी आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहे हैं, वी आर ट्राइंग टू यू नो मेक यू मार्केट रेडी, कि आप कल को गैलरी आर्टिस्ट बनते हैं, आप टीचर बनते हैं, आप जॉब में जाते हैं, कमर्शियल आर्टिस्ट बनते हैं, आप स्टूडियो ओपन करते हैं, आप कुछ भी करते हैं, बट यू शुड बी वेल अवेयर ऑफ योर सराउंडिंग्स, यू शुड बी वेल अवेयर ऑफ द मार्केट, कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं अपने काम के साथ, आप
बिल्कुल
अपने काम को प्रोजेक्ट किस लेवल पे करना चाहते हैं। वो कॉन्फिडेंस आप में होना चाहिए। ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपको अपने काम की रियलिटी नहीं पता। यू शुड बी एबल टू डायलॉग विद वन अनदर। आजकल हमें बहुत जरूरी है कि जो आपको अपने पीयर्स के साथ डायलॉग करना चाहिए कि आपका काम किस सेंस में कैसा जा रहा है। आपके काम में अगर ये कमी है तो बिफोर द टीचर्स यू आर मोर कंफर्टेबल देन योर फ्रेंड्स, देन योर टू योर क्लासमेट्स, टू योर हॉस्टल रूममेट्स, और जो भी आपके पीयर्स हैं, आप उनके साथ ज्यादा
नहीं, अभी हम
कंफर्टेबल है।
बात कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स की, तो हमारे साथ आज हमारे एक स्टूडेंट भी हैं जो कि एलुमनाई हैं, मिस्टर कुलदीप सरोज। मिस्टर
हाँ जी।
कुलदीप, आप अभी आप बात सुन पा रहे हैं? तो
हाँ
कुछ
मैम।
क्वेश्चन हमारे, क्योंकि जैसे कि चैलेंजेस की बात यहाँ मिस्टर शुभम कर रहे हैं, तो आपका इसमें क्या पर्सपेक्टिव है? नाउ यू आर आल्सो इन द इंडस्ट्री एंड यू आर आल्सो डूइंग प्रोजेक्ट्स, you are the student of LPU, so can you please tell us something about your life, how you have started with your work? So kindly turn on your camera as well and we will discuss upon that point. How was your
Okay.
journey? Means from your
Hello,
welcome Kuldeep. How are you?
I'm
After
fine,
so
मैम।
long,
आप
yeah.
कैसे हो?
मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ। आप कैसे हैं? कहाँ हैं? लाइफ
बढ़िया।
आपकी कहाँ? डेफिनेटली उस समय तो आप बहुत अच्छी जगह पे गए थे, तो थोड़ा सा आप हमारे
हम्म।
व्यूअर्स को बताइए कि क्या लाइफ आपकी रही एज ए स्कल्पचर आर्टिस्ट।
Okay. तो अभी तक मैं आप लोगों की सारी बातें सुन रहा था। उसमें बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आई और सारी चीजें सुनी मैंने,
हम्म।
और सारी चीजें
देखिए,
फेस
मैंने
भी करी
आपको
है।
बाद में
तो
लिया क्योंकि हम इंडस्ट्री में, हम लोग करिकुलम प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, सर इंडस्ट्री
हम्म।
में ऑलरेडी हैं, एंड यू आर द फ्रेशर एज वेल, डेफिनेटली नॉट द
हम्म।
फ्रेशर बट यस आप जूनियर हैं, तो मुझे यही था कि जो चैलेंजेस आएंगे वो स्टूडेंट लाइफ के बाद क्या आए, हम उसको कैसे अपडेट करें। तो
हम्म।
थोड़ा सा मैं आपके उसके लाइफ के बारे में जानना चाहूंगी कि कैसे आपने स्टार्टअप किया।
स्टार्ट तो मेरी जर्नी जो स्टार्ट हुई थी यहाँ से, कानपुर से मैंने बैचलर किया था। उसके
हम्म।
बाद फिर मास्टर्स के लिए इधर उधर अप्लाई किया हुआ था कुछ अलग दूसरे कॉलेजेस में। पर मैं एलपीयू एक बार घूम कर आया था
हाँ,
बहुत पहले। तो फिर वहां से मेरा माइंड मेकअप हो गया कि हाँ, कुछ कॉलेजेस हैं जैसे जे कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट है, और एक दो और हैं कॉलेज। अगर वहाँ एडमिशन नहीं होता तो मैं सीधे एलपीयू में एडमिशन लेता हूँ,
डेफिनेटली
क्योंकि
लेवल हमारा वहीं पर है, टॉप नॉट मोस्ट
हाँ।
कॉलेजेस जो हैं, तो उसी के
हम्म।
पैरेलल हम लोग स्टैंड करते हैं। जितना भी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है और जो भी हम फैसिलिटी यहाँ प्रोवाइड करते हैं विद द बेस्ट करिकुलम एंड द
हम्म।
टेक्नोलॉजी आल्सो, दैट इज ऑसम। यस।
हाँ, सबसे अच्छा मुझको वहाँ पे यही लगा था एलपीयू में जब मैं गया था, तो कि वहाँ पे बच्चे जो हमारा ट्रेडिशनल वर्क है, जैसे अभी मीडियम की बात हो रही है, तो हम
हम्म।
जिस तरीके से ट्रेडिशनल वर्क करते हैं, क्ले में करते हैं, स्टोन में करते हैं, वुड में करते हैं,
हम्म।
वहाँ पे डिजिटलाइजेशन भी है कि हम
डिजिटलाइजेशन।
मड बॉक्स जी ब्रश ये सारे सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करके। हाँ, मेरे पास थोड़ा सा टाइम कम था जब मैं मास्टर्स कर रहा था। मुझे लगता है कि वो मास्टर्स में
और होना
दोनों
चाहिए था,
दोनों
हमें
साल,
भी ऐसा
हाँ,
ही
दो
लगा कि
साल
थोड़ा
2 साल
दो
तक
साल
का
और
पूरा
बढ़ा
होना
देना
चाहिए।
चाहिए। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही कह
हाँ।
रहे हो कुलदीप, हमें भी ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ बच्चे जो हमारे पास बीएफए के बाद ज्वाइन करते हैं, डेफिनेटली उनके पास हमारी चीजें ग्रैब करने का जो
हाँ।
टाइम है वो थोड़ा कम रह जाता है।
हाँ। और यही रहेगा कि मतलब अगर बैचलर में भी मैंने देखा तो बैचलर में भी वो जो टाइम ऑफ
हाँ।
पीरियड है उसका वो कम है।
हम्म।
वो ज्यादा ही होना चाहिए, वो
बिल्कुल।
लॉन्ग एक्चुअली उसको मैं बोलूंगा कि परमानेंट ही एक सब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए आपका। जैसे मैंने मतलब 1 साल मैंने कानपुर यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाया भी है।
हम्म।
तो यहाँ पे मेरा जो एक्सपीरियंस रहा वो ये रहा कि वही चीजें जो एलपीयू से मैंने सीखी वो यहाँ पे लाके मैंने उसको परमानेंटली करने के लिए ट्राई किया, काफी ट्राई किया। यहाँ पे सिस्टम्स वगैरह के लिए रिक्वायरमेंट डाली, वो सब आया भी। यहाँ पे
हम्म।
सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेज भी निकाले गए उन सब चीजों के लिए। तो मुझे लगता है कि और इस टाइम के हिसाब से तो मुझको ये लगता है कि ये चीजें नॉलेज हमें अपडेट करना चाहिए, मीडियम्स हमें अपग्रेड करना चाहिए।
बिल्कुल।
जैसे हमें ये डिजिटल में तो ये सारे सीखने चाहिए स्कल्पचर। इसके बाद फिर जो है हमें 3D प्रिंटिंग के बारे में
बीएफए
भी
में हम
सीखना
लोग,
चाहिए।
बीएफए में तो हम लोग सेकेंड ईयर ऑनवर्ड ही ये स्टार्ट हमने किया हुआ है, तो सेकेंड ईयर ऑनवर्ड ही यू
हम्म।
हैव सच टाइप ऑफ इनपुट इन योर स्ट्रीम। और मास्टर्स
हम्म।
में भी हम स्टार्टिंग में ही आपको ये सब चीजें इनपुट जो है प्रोवाइड करवाते हैं, दैट्स थिंग। ये आपको आपके
हाँ,
प्रोजेक्ट में या लाइफ में और किस तरह से प्रोजेक्ट्स ने हेल्प किया आपको?
ये प्रोजेक्ट्स में जैसे हम कोई प्रोजेक्ट लेते हैं या
हम्म।
क्लाइंट से जो हमारी बात, अभी जो मैं स्टूडियो हैंडल कर रहा था एज अ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर, तो वहाँ पे ये था कि हम मैनुअली तो बनाते हैं चीजें।
हम्म।
मेरा लेआउट जो होता है मुझसे ही जाता है, तो वो मैनुअली बनाता हूँ मैं। उसके बाद फिर वो जाके अब रेंडरिंग होता है, वो 3D पे पूरा बनता है, जी ब्रश करता है। वो
हम्म।
एक अलग आदमी है जो इस कल्चर को 3D स्कल्पचर में बनाता है। फिर उसके बाद एक अलग आदमी है जो उसको सीएनसी पे कट करता है। तो प्रोसेस है वहां पे इस तरीके का। तो वहां पे बस ये था कि अगर वो जैसे अब अभी जो बच्चे आ रहे हैं, तो
हम्म।
वहां पे जैसे मैं बात करूँ सीधे सैलरी में इंक्रीमेंट की बात करूंगा कि वहां पे इंक्रीमेंट इस तरीके का हो सकता है कि
हम्म।
एक अलग आदमी है जो इस कल्चर को मतलब हम जिस तरीके से समझते हैं वो उस तरीके से तो नहीं समझता है,
हम्म।
पर वो 3D को बस डिजिटली कर रहा है। यहाँ हमारे पास बेसिक ड्राइंग नॉलेज है जो हम मैनुअली करते हैं, वो हमारे पास प्लस पॉइंट रहता है। उसके बाद हम 3D में अगर काम सीख लेते हैं तो हमारे लिए बहुत प्रॉफिटेबल है आगे, इंडस्ट्रियल के लिए भी। और हमारे सेल्फ अगर हम कोई प्रोजेक्ट अपना स्टूडियो ही ओपन करते हैं, तो
हम्म।
अभी क्या है ना, क्लाइंट को ना बनने से पहले पता होना चाहिए। वो ये डिमांड करता है कि मुझे पता होना चाहिए कि बन क्या रहा है।
बिल्कुल,
और
एक
और
प्रोटोटाइप के सामने
हाँ,
आना
एक
चाहिए, तो
एक
ये
प्रोटोटाइप भी
प्रोटोटाइप
आता है।
हम भी
और
कल्पना करते हैं कि मैं इतना पैसा लगा रहा हूँ, तो पैसा लगाने के बाद क्या ये अच्छा रहेगा, क्या आउटपुट रहेगा, वी जस्ट वांट टू सी। एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट।
आपकी आवाज नहीं आती। हेलो। हेलो।
अभी ठीक है।
अभी हाँ, अब आ रही है।
हम्म,
हाँ, तो ये सारी चीजें ऐसे ही आपको प्रॉफिट करेंगे अगर आप टाइम के साथ अपडेट रहोगे, नहीं तो आप पीछे ही रह जाओगे। मुझे लगता है कि मीडियम्स को एक्सप्लोर करना बहुत जरूरी है। तो
यहाँ
और
आपने
ये
मीडियम्स के लिए कुछ अपनी ये स्लाइड भी हमें प्रोवाइड की थी, जिसमें आप न्यू मीडियम्स ऑफ आर्टिफैक्ट की बात कर रहे थे। तो
हाँ,
आपने यहाँ बताया है कि मीडियम इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सब्सटेंस फॉर द आर्ट वर्क,
हाँ,
हाउ यू आर डूइंग,
हाँ,
क्या आपका कॉन्सेप्ट है, किस तरह से आप
हाँ।
करना चाहते हो। तो आपका जो
हम्म,
कम्प्लीटली जो आपका स्पेशल फीचर है वो आपका जो है मीडियम है। तो यहाँ पर थोड़ा
हम्म।
सा आप बताओ कि ये जैसे आपने सब्सट्रैक्टिव, एडिटिव और मॉडलिंग और कास्टिंग के बारे में कहा है, ये क्या टर्मोलॉजी है, मीन जो हमारे।
ये
जी।
ये जैसे हम स्कल्पचर में मोस्टली तीन, यही तीन तरीके से ही काम करते हैं ज्यादातर।
ओके।
यही होता है। एक सब्जेक्टिव है जिसमें हम चीजों को कार्विंग करते हैं, कार्विंग प्रोसेस में लेते हैं। और एक एडेक्टिव है जिसमें हम चीजें ऐड करते हैं, जैसे क्ले मॉडलिंग हो गया या फिर वेल्डिंग प्रोसेस में हम उसमें चीजें ऐड करते हुए बनाते हैं।
हम्म।
और एक मोल्ड कास्टिंग प्रोसेस हो गया। ये तो एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म है कि हमें एक मोल्डिंग और कास्टिंग का बस यही पर्पस है कि हम एक मीडियम से दूसरे मीडियम में ट्रांसफर करना
ट्रांसफर
है एज अ
करना।
आर्टिस्ट, ये है। पर और प्रोडक्शन में ये बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है, मोल्डिंग एंड कास्टिंग। वहां पे हम किसी एक चीज का प्रोडक्शन करना है तो फिर उसमें काम आता है।
तो
तो
आपने
ये
जैसे यहाँ पर भी बताया न्यू मीडियम के बारे में, रेजिन है, फाइबर है, तो आपने इन मीडियम्स में काम किया है?
हाँ, ये तो मैंने काम किया हुआ है। एलपी में भी मैंने यहाँ रेजिन फाइबर ग्लास पे काम किया हुआ था। सिलिकॉन में एक्चुअली मैंने जो सीखा था वो एलपी में ही सीखा था।
Okay, great. So
तो
you are using the new medium as well as the traditional medium. So both type of things
हाँ,
have. So what
हाँ।
is new in installation, as you are also an international and definitely the installation art you are doing it. So tell me something about that. How you are using some new material in it.
न्यू मटेरियल क्या है? इंस्टॉलेशन आर्ट एक ऐसा टर्म ही है कि उस कोई लिमिटेशन ही नहीं है उसकी।
बिल्कुल।
चाहे उसमें डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ आर्ट्स हो या फिर कोई भी प्रोफेशनलिज्म जिसके हैं, जैसे वो इंजीनियर है, कोई रोबोटिक्स में है, तो उनको हम कलेक्ट करके इंस्टॉलेशन कर सकते हैं। उसमें एक हमें स्पेस चाहिए। बेसिकली हमारा जो आइडिया है वो कॉन्सेप्ट है हमारा, जो हम अपना मैसेज कन्वे करना चाहते हैं, वो सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रखता है। उसके बाद उसका जो साइज है, जो हिमंगस साइज होता है इंस्टॉलेशन आर्ट का, कि वो अपने साइज से पहले व्यूवर को इम्पैक्ट डाल के अपने पास बुलाता है। फिर उसके बाद फिर जो उसके मीडियम्स होते हैं, चाहे वो पेंटिंग और स्कल्पचर एक साथ में हो या फिर कोई जैसे आप अनीश कपूर के स्कल्पचर्स आप देखोगे जो रोबोटिक्स का है, इंफिनिटी वाला, जो
न्यू
इंफिनिटी
मीडिया
ही
का भी
चलता
आज
रहता है। हाँ,
इसमें पार्ट आ
वो
गया है, रोबोटिक है।
हाँ, न्यू मीडिया आर्ट है।
बिल्कुल।
हाँ, तो ये सारी चीजें इसको बहुत ही ज्यादा मुझे लगता है कि ये इसको प्योर आर्ट, एक आर्ट वर्क बना देता है।
डेफिनेटली।
स्कल्पचर और पेंटिंग में तो हम देख रहे हैं, लोग कर भी रहे हैं काम। पर अब चीजें थोड़ी चेंज हो गई हैं। अब
बिल्कुल।
आर्ट, अब इंस्टॉलेशन आर्ट ही है उस जिसको लोग आर्ट समझ, क्योंकि टेम्परेरी है, वो परमानेंट है नहीं।
हम्म।
वो एक टाइम पीरियड के लिए होता है, एक कॉन्सेप्ट पे होता है, उसके बाद फिर वो उसको चाहे आप हटा दो चाहे परमानेंट रखो। जैसे सुबोध गुप्ता के स्कल्पचर्स ले लेते हैं, उनके तो परमानेंट है।
हम्म।
अनीश कपूर के ले लेते हैं, उनके टेम्परेरी भी है और उनके टेम्परेरी ही हो सकते हैं जिस तरीके का वो मैकेनिज्म, रोबोटिक्स और वो मटेरियल्स यूज करते हैं।
हम्म।
तो हम एक मतलब एक ही टाइम पीरियड में दोनों आर्टिस्ट को देख रहे हैं। तो
बिल्कुल।
यहाँ पे जो बेसिकली जो निकल कर आता है वो आपका कॉन्सेप्ट निकल कर आता है।
हम्म।
और मीडियम्स तो इसमें एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए आप कोई भी मीडियम एक्सप्लोर करो, पर एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए क्या है कि आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा।
हम्म।
अभी क्या है कि जो प्रॉब्लम्स मैं देख रहा हूँ, जैसे अभी आप लोगों ने पूछा मुझसे कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब कुछ ऐसा जो एक्सपीरियंस रहा है वो क्या रहा है, तो मेरे हिसाब से जो प्रॉब्लम ये रही है कि अभी क्या स्टूडेंट्स ना पढ़ना थोड़ा छोड़ चुके हैं, वो चीज़ों को पढ़ते नहीं हैं। पढ़ने का मतलब क्या है कि अभी हमारे फील्ड में ही ऐसा, हमारी फील्ड ऐसी चीज है कि हमें एटलीस्ट, अब जैसे इंस्टॉलेशन में हमें सब पढ़ना पड़ेगा। फिजिक्स भी पढ़नी पड़ेगी, केमिस्ट्री भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा आपको। और हम आपको ये देखना है कि बाहर क्या हो रहा है, आपसे बाहर क्या हो रहा है, जिससे आप जो आप कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर आते हो बाहर क्या हो रहा है, तो उसके लिए भी आपको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा ना। आपको सोशल साइंस पढ़नी पड़ेगी, आपको अभी अब अप टू डेट रहना पड़ेगा।
बिल्कुल।
करंट न्यूज है उनको पढ़ना पड़ेगा, तभी आप कनेक्ट रहोगे, सोसाइटी से आप कनेक्ट रहोगे। जब जब तक आप कनेक्ट नहीं रहोगे तो फिर आप किस चीज पे काम करोगे? फिर तो हवा में काम करना होगा कि अरे मैं तो इस चीज से बहुत परेशान हूँ, इस चीज से बहुत खुश हूँ, पर उसका कोई कनेक्शन नहीं रहेगा। मतलब एक होता है सोल, मतलब सोल मिसिंग हो गई ना, कि बस काम कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं कुछ पता नहीं। तो
ओके।
जब आप मतलब पढ़ना शुरू करेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि हाँ आगे चल के कैसे काम करना है। तो
नहीं, ये
मैं
काफी अच्छा
तो ये
पॉइंट आपने बताया, और टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ही आपने ये सारी चीजें हमें
हम्म
बताई, दैट्स वंडरफुल। और लाइफ के चैलेंजेस डेफिनेटली चलते रहेंगे। सो थैंक यू
हम्म
कुलदीप फॉर शेयरिंग योर व्यूज।
थैंक यू।
नाउ ओवर टू
थैंक यू।
यू, Darvinder ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rohita, Mr. Shubham, and Mr. Kuldeep. So it was wonderful watching you talking on new mediums of artifacts. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Mr. Rishabh Sharma, to be on the screen. Over to you, Mr. Rishabh Sharma. Mr. Rishabh Sharma, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So, firstly, thank you so much, ma'am, for providing me with this opportunity. And further, I would like to extend my regard to Dr. Rohita, and I would like to welcome Shubham as well as the other participants. So, without taking much of your time, today we will be discussing about the eligibility of the program, approvals and accreditations part, infrastructure part, extracurricular activities, and how to apply for admission. So, just give me a second. Yeah. So, it gives me immense pleasure to inform and share with you all that LPU is now NAC grade A++ university with 3.68 score on 4-point scale, and it is highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all government and private universities. If we move further, yeah. So we also have ICAR, we have approval from NCTE, Council of Architecture, Pharmacy Council of India, Bar Council of India. List is long. You can just have a look. We are also member of Association of Indian Universities, International Association of Universities, and so this, if we talk about fact placements, placements are very good for LPU. The ranking, if we talk about rankings, LPU has been ranked 23rd by Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2023. Under World University with Real Impact, we have been ranked second. If we talk about Atal ranking of institutions for innovation achievement, we have been ranked third. We talk about extracurricular activities. Uh, LPU students created history. 12 out of the 13 LPU students won Olympic medals in all three categories: gold, silver, and bronze. If we talk about LPU's champion of 37th Inter-University Youth Festival under the aegis of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi, our students excelled in all the department, whether fine art, music, dance, literary, theater, possession. Uh, LPU LPU also won National Sports Award. We were first runner-up for Malana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy 2023, which was awarded annually by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. And if we talk about, yes, our students shined at 19th Asian Games. Neeraj Chopra gold medal, Abhishek gold medal archery. See the level of exposure at lovely professional universities. LPU successfully hosted 106th Indian Science Congress, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. His Holiness Dalai Lama at LPU campus interacting with the LPU students, two former presidents in single frame, then President of Afghanistan, Mr. Hamid Karzai, alongside then President of India, Sri Pranab Mukherjee, alongside our worthy Chancellor, Sir Dr. Ashok Kumar Mithal, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, then Finance Minister of India, Shri Arun Jaitley ji, late Shri Arun Jaitley ji, Venkaiah Naidu ji, Gauhar Gopal Das, many Bollywood and sports personalities keep on visiting LPU campus. I think I need not to name them. You can just have a look. We have added few of the slides. LPU also hold one Guinness Book of Record for officially attempting highest number of people doing Bhangra at a single venue. State-of-art infrastructure, Shanti Devi Missile Auditorium with sitting capacity of around 2,500 people. Mac labs are there, library is there, Unimall, you can get all your essential needs, basic needs fulfilled there. Gymnasium is there, bowling area is there. We also have 50 bedded hospitals within LQ campus. So aerial view, lush green campus, night view of LPU. We also have indoor stadium facilities. Badminton is there, squash, shooting range, basketball, volleyball. So we also have Olympic size swimming pool. This is outside view of indoor stadium facility. Now let's go live and see how we can actually uh, check all the details ourselves. So for that, please note our website address, that is www.lpu.in. Our website address is www.lpu.in. All you have to do is you have to click here on admissions. After that, you need to select a discipline. So as today we are talking about fine arts, so let me click here. Yeah. So once we click on fine arts, these are the two programs available. Let's click on BA Fine Arts. So first, let's check the eligibility of this program. Eligibility says you need to pass 12th class to take admission into this particular program. If we talk about the fee structure for this particular program, fees is 50,000 rupees per semester for this program. Yes, scholarships are there. You can get scholarship on the basis of our LPU Nest exam, that is Lovely Professional Universities National Entrance and Scholarship Test. For few programs, it serves the purpose of eligibility plus scholarship, but for this program, it will serve the purpose of scholarship. So three slabs are there: 38%, 33%, 28%. You can get scholarship on the basis of your 12th percentage as well. So you can get up to 19,000 scholarship per semester, and then you can get scholarship on the basis of your CUET result as well. Then on the basis of your uh, achievements in sports, cultural, co-curricular activities, social services, bravery award, you can get scholarship as well. We have scholarship for financial aid, need-based scholarship is there, financial aid for serving retired defense personnel and their wards. Financial aid is also available for orphans. Financial aid is available for person with certain disability. If we talk about important dates, last date of admission is today. Please keep this in mind. Last date of admission for in this program in this particular phase is 25th of May. Please make a note. And last date to apply is 3 days before the conduct of exam. That is today only, because the date of entrance exam is 8th May to 20 uh, 28th of May, and your result will be declared within 48 working hours. Now, how you can actually apply for this program? You can simply click here on apply now, or please note the direct link, that is admission.lpu.in. Admission.lpu.in. Here you need to register yourself with your basic details, contact details, and once you register, you will receive all the credentials through email as well as SMS. And here you can click on login. Once you log in, you can see that there is a take admission option. Fill your few details, qualification details, and then you can proceed for the admission. Minimum provisional registration fees is 15,000 for this particular program, and that is not any extra amount. That is part of your program fees only, your semester fees only. So this is how you can apply. Now, if you want to connect with us through WhatsApp, you can simply click here. Otherwise, you can note our WhatsApp number, that is 98525 69000. And then if you want to connect with us through live video counseling, you can always connect through Zoom. You can simply click here, and you can talk to our video counselor. They will guide you. If we move further, if you want to connect with our telecounselor, then you can call at 01824 404 404. That is the number. If you want to connect with our telecounselor, you can always dial us on 01824 404 404. So that's all from my side. I hope I have covered all the important information with the students.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rishabh Sharma. As I can see, there are some questions from our participants. Can we take questions, Dr. Rohita and Mr. Shubham, Mr. Kuldeep? Thanks for giving me a chance to address your questions. And now let's start with the Gaganpreet's question. He's asking, how are advancements in technology shaping the creation of modern artifacts? Unmute yourself, ma'am, first. Thank you.
I think Mr. Shubham has given the description about that, how the artifacts, definitely the new technology is changing the style, the pattern, and the concept as well. So we can say that definitely every time where we have new technology, new trends, new things, the artifact and the style will be changed. It's depend on the demand. It's depend on the time which we are using. So everything is connected with it. I think that is sufficient to student.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rohita. Let's come with this next question. Adil is asking here, in what ways do new mediums of artifacts contribute to cultural preservation and innovation?
Yes, it's very good question, and at this level, I really appreciate this question, because when we are saying preservation and definitely the things related to Archaeological Survey of India, we can see that lots of things are preserved right now. And when I talk about the books, definitely it is also in the PDF form, and the changing trends is also going to be evaluated, where we can see that nowadays the students can read it from online. Earlier, what was there? We are not able to get the soft copy or the means the copy of the book as well. So it was very hard time for the student, and they were not able to get such type of thing. But the advancement of the technology, definitely it is changing the lifestyle of the things, and we can think about the preservation of the thing. And so many chemicals are there, so many things are there. So such in a way, we are just using such type of preservation, and many things are doing.
I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. Once again, thanks to Dr. Rohita, Mr. Shubham, and Mr. Kuldeep. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding your admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.